Hi everyone, this is Debono of The Fortune Teller shop, and we're going to do some readings. I'm going to start off with some tarot. Now the first reading I want to do is the relationship between Tucker Carlson, Fox News TV show host, and Donald Trump. I want to know, how does Tucker Carlson really feel about Donald Trump? And I want to see the inner workings of Tucker Carlson towards Donald Trump. Okay, and will they, basically, will they work together? Will they have a working connection in any sort of way? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Albus Tarot deck with keywords, and we're going to see what the cards want to say about these two. Okay, I'm just going to pull 5 cards random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have a student here, Kay. So if you want to say anything, feel free to chip in. Okay. So we have the 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands usually means someone is in a good position over the enemy. Okay, so this is about Tucker Carlson and how he feels about Donald Trump. So it's already showing us that Tucker is perhaps in a good position. And this could also, to me, suggest that Tucker, whenever he speaks, he's quite a controversial person. So he's got people always attacking him and trying to knock him off his perch, okay? So let's keep going. Let's see how Tucker feels about Donald Trump. Okay, so we've got another wand. So we've got 7 of Wands. Now we've got 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is usually about lots of people fighting. Okay, so often it means people are disagreeing, causing problems with each other. Usually it's a struggle of some type. Some of the key words is competition, struggle, working in a team activity, petty conflicts. So there's a lot of bickering as well. So I think that could be just the MAGA people that love Donald Trump and also probably like Carlson and vice versa. Let's see how this will go. So we've got the Hermit next. Hermits usually are people who spend time on their own or need to remove themselves from society. So we've got kind of like people, fighting and sort of bickering, and then we've got people trying to get into better positions here, but then we've got time out is needed, a bit of inner self-reflection as well. So I would see this as Tucker kind of removing himself out of the fray a little bit. Okay, and then we've got another Wands, lots of Wands cards. We've got 3 of Wands now, looking at different horizons, looking out into the world and seeing what else is out there. So I think this is Tucker kind of doing all of the, bickering and fighting that's going on. And then he's going to have some time out. He's sort of over it. He wants to remove himself from it. And he's looking for something else, a new horizon. And we've got here the High Priestess, which is usually secretive. High Priestess usually means something is not revealed. So possibly it's saying that the way Tucker really feels, he's going to keep it to himself or hidden. Okay, there we've got 2 cards of sort of secretiveness as well with the Hermit. Hermits tend to usually be loners or on their own. And now we've got the High Priestess. Now with some of the keywords is mystery, hidden from view. Okay, so I think Tucker is not going to come out fully and say how he feels fully, even though there was some private messages that he sort of doesn't like Donald Trump. I think that he's not going to really come out and say something directly. It looks like he's going to look for some other horizon to focus on rather than to have direct conflict. Okay. All right. So we're going to do some Lenono cards next, and we're going to see what they say. So now we're going to do a Lenono spread, and I have Kay here. So if you shuffle the cards for us and let's think about how Tucker Carlson feels about Donald Trump. We're going to make the man Tucker, the man card, and we're going to make the lion Donald Trump. Okay, so what you do is when you're finished, flip the whole deck. That's right, put it in view if you can. So we've got snake and we've got a ring. Okay, and then we need to look through the deck. If you can just move it in shot a bit so people can see. There we go. So that will be Tucker. Okay, and the card behind him as well. So we need this one in front of him and that one behind him. That's right, perfect. And then we look through the deck and we find Donald Trump. Donald is the lion. There he is, and the card in front of him, and the card behind the lion, and in front. Okay, so this is our reading. So this is the sexy spread. So the first two cards is kind of like the overall flavor. Then we've got Tucker Carlson in the middle, and then we've got Donald Trump. So the first card is the snake and the ring. So what does this suggest about someone's commitment? So this is about Tucker and Trump. If there is a snake and a ring, do you think this is a healthy commitment?
Not really.
Not really, no.
Probably trying to bring Trump down.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to slip and slide, and he could sort of entangle, and he could also be poison venomous, okay? And then obviously the ring is the contract or the commitment to each other. So these two don't have a very honest connection, I would say. There's definitely tricks and slipperiness here. Okay, so then we go down to Tucker, and behind him, he's got the clover, and in front of him, he's got the key. So behind him in the past, he's had what from Donald Trump?
He's probably had a lot of luck in his job.
Yep.
The way he slighted Donald Trump off.
I would think that in the past, Tucker's, the association with Trump has been lucky for him, has brought in luck. Yeah. Clover also means money in this deck. And then, however, in front of Tucker, he's got a key. So this to me is, again, showing Tucker is open, similar to the tarot deck where he was looking out into the horizon. This is a bit like he's looking out, for something new perhaps, or a new door, or perhaps a new way of communicating about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But there's sort of like a door opening here. But Tucker's cards are pretty good. I mean, he's got a key in front of him. He's got the clover behind him. So it's a bit like he'll benefit either way. Now, Donald Trump is the lion in this reading. Now, the lion is looking this way. Okay, so he's looking forward into the stars. So it shows that Donald Trump has a lot of perhaps hope. Possibly he's got a lot of dreams, goals. Stars represents, having goals, could be a bit starry-eyed. And behind him, he has the sun. So it shows behind him, he's had success as well. So both Tucker and Trump have both experienced success in the past. But going forward, Donald Trump is looking into the stars, which is also a good card. It's a successful card as well, but it can be a little bit up in the sky. Okay, because there could be an element of it being a little bit up in the sky and a bit unattainable, perhaps. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to see more about where Tucker is going with this. So let's count out from the deck 11 cards, and if you can just do it in screen, just so we can see. Yeah, that's right. So count 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Beautiful. Okay, and then we've got the birds. So the birds is very much about media, Twitter. It's very much about gossip, information. So I think Tucker will continue to be open to talking about Donald Trump. Okay, so he's looking for something new, but he'll continue to talk about it. Now let's see what Donald Trump's going to do in the future. So we have to count 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So he's got mice. So Donald Trump is projecting hope into the future, but he has got mice. Mice can be criticism, could be negativity, could be people trying to gnaw away at Donald Trump's success and possibly his vision forward. Now, to me, what this looks like is Tucker is going to come out of this fine, no matter what. He's going to talk about it. He'll open up different conversations. He'll make money from it. He'll have talking points. Trump has got the strong success card behind him. In front of him, he's got hope, but he's also got a lot of criticism and people sort of gnawing away at him. Yeah, against him. Now, the two men, their relationship, their commitment to each other is slippery. Okay. But yeah, what I feel from this is Tucker is not going to put his neck on the line at all. Tucker will go wherever there's opportunity, and he's not going to somehow sacrifice himself for Donald Trump in any way. I think Tucker will say favorable things when it suits him, and then he'll say unfavorable when it also suits him. Okay?
Okay.
This is Paris Debono of The Fortune Teller Shop. Please like and subscribe.